All right, I'm going to touch on what happened with Clemson. And, for everybody, like I said, I'm not making no excuses. Clemson lost the game. Well, I want to talk about the impact of Tyler Davis. Even Tony Dungy made the same comments that me and others have been saying before the game. I do not think that it was really an issue. They was asking about Trevor Lawrence missing, but DJ played a great football. And the problem for Clemson was on the other side, they were missing three stars on defensive front seven, and that really hurt them. And then both of their safeties went out as the game went on. They were missing five guys and they really had no answer for the Notre Dame offense. We talked about it before the game with each coach. They both said we have got to, as that our will for Notre Dame to, it will pursue pressure defense and pounding the running game for Clemson. It was a quick strike, made face first, fast pace. It just went back and forth. It was like a heavyweight strike. So they're saying the same thing that me and others have said. So I want to show you another article um, about it. And this is just what I'm saying. Show you how good Tyler Davis is. This is done on February 5th, I believe. So it is comparing Tyler Davis. Tyler Davis in Clemson history, who have some great defensive linemen. He's the first freshman in Clemson history to start the whole year. Christian Wilkins, who's a pretty good defensive tackle, top 10, top pick in the NFL draft. I don't know what, I went in the first round. I don't remember what part for that Miami Dolphins took him, but my point is that he was a top pick. So if you compare Tyler Davis's numbers, he had 10 tackles for loss and 6.5 his freshman year. For Christian Wilkins' whole career, he only had 18 tackles for loss and 10 sacks. So that just shows you how good Tyler Davis was. And if you know anything about Clemson football history, Big Beasley, Grady Jarrett, DJ Reader in the 90s, both of the Perry brothers, Gaines Adams, they done had their share of great Shaq Lawson, who was the number one pick. Clemson done had their share of good players on a defensive line. And this article is saying that Tyler Davis might have been the best. My point is, we lost that game because we was unable to stop the run. It wasn't because Trevor Lawrence didn't play. It wasn't that reason. And no excuse. Those other guys got scholarships too. But Tyler Davis is just a special player. Everybody keeps talking about Trevor Lawrence. Don't get me wrong, Trevor Lawrence is great. But DJ, as a freshman, went to Notre Dame and put up them yards. So what you think what Trevor Lawrence is going to do when he get back? But the most important thing is getting Tyler Davis, Justin Foster, back and make sure Breezy okay. I haven't heard anything about Breezy's update on his injury, but that's the most important thing. Like I said, Notre Dame won the game. That's all that can be said about that. Notre Dame was a better team for that night. And if you go back and look at what um, uh, Tony Dungy said, they couldn't start the run. If you look at what Notre Dame ran the ball at, they ran where Tyler Davis would have been at. There's a reason why Huggins and Jordan Williams are 5-year seniors and didn't leave to go to the NFL draft. They're not every down players. And also, Murphy, who's excellent, is playing where a senior Justin Foster would have played. If you go back and look at Justin Foster history, he doesn't give a lot of respect, but he has had many big plays against Notre Dame and 2 years ago in Alabama. So he's a good player. He just been hurt. He has not played all year. So I'm just giving you what I seen and how somebody like Tony Dungy agreed with what I said. Y'all have a good night.